at all, and in fact I have to just let Isis in because she's scratching at the door already. Hi sweetheart, how you doing? Hi sweetheart, are you okay? Oh, hello. Hello. Hi. Come and see me for a second before you run away. Here's the lovely Isis. Oh my god, I know. Isn't it terrible the things I do to you? So, today would normally be alive in the kitchen, and usually, as a rule, we would be cooking something. For those of you that know, our lives go Saturday, Friday, Sunday, Saturday, Friday, Sunday, Saturday, Friday, Sunday, so on. But we have hired them. We have quite a lot to do, so I'm just going to do this as if it's a vlog I'm making in the kitchen, because there's stuff to tell you about why. So Jason's not here at the moment because he's gone to see the accountant, because Performance Plaza is a non-profit organisation, always has been since founding. Doesn't mean you don't have to do your accounts, you still have to do them every year. So, we get somebody to do that. But we've made a very big decision, which we are both feeling a lot better about kind of moving forward, in that we're going to bring Performance Plaza, which is our non-profit community arts company that we've run for many years. We're going to bring that to a close now. We've kind of got to be realistic with our time, and this is not a complaint, trust me, this is something we're very happy with. We both work now, as you know, 4 days a week in our different jobs. We're extremely lucky to be able to work the same 4 days a week, Monday to Thursday, which gives us Friday, Saturday and Sunday to do our, our YouTube stuff, and in my case drag, and in Jason's case music, and our allotment. And because our lives have changed now, we've just decided it's time to move on from that chapter. And I think there's an important lesson there as well, because I do think that sometimes you can cling on to things because of the sentimental value that you attach to them. But sometimes you just have to be realistic and say, right, can I give this thing the time that it deserves the way I used to? And if the answer is no, you have to be realistic about what the conclusion is and what the outcomes are then. So yeah, it's took us a long while. We kept kind of saying, oh, we should carry it on, and da da da. But a couple of years ago, we did, like, as soon as COVID was, slightly over and we were getting back to the world, we did try to advertise new groups, Jason, a guitar group, and I thought I'd go a different angle than the kind of kids drama that I'd always done. And so I advertised a weekly YouTube workshop, because I thought with today's kind of younger generation, they might be far more interested in that. And we just got like no interest at all, and I think that's just because times have changed. So yeah, so we're going to look into bringing. Why are you sat over there? Are you waiting for something? Oh, I think she's hoping secretly for a cat yogurt. At any road, so yeah, it's took us a long time to come to the conclusion, and it's a huge amount of work, because it's like you know, making sure that most of the stuff in there is passed on, donated to other non-profits or charities that can use, you know, the stuff that's in there. So yeah, there's a lot to do there. News on the allotment is that we are now both committee members. We were both elected onto a new committee of 9 people, which is already being challenged. But you'll see more about that in the allotment vlog on Monday, tomorrow, which is another thing, because as soon as Jason gets home from dropping off all of the bank statements and bills and stuff that we've accrued, I'm quite sure that there's a what's it called, rebate due from British Gas, because, you know, for pretty much 2 years the doors were shut down there and nothing was on, but we're still getting this charged to the same amount monthly for electric. So anyway, we'll see how that goes. We'll see how all of that goes. And we've started to get some more inquiries regarding stuff for the vegan queens. So I don't know if I can say anything about it just yet, but let me say that a very big vegan food organisation wants the vegan queens to do a video, which of course we've agreed to straight away. It doesn't matter if it's paid or not, doesn't matter. It's exposure. And this is what we've wanted for a long time, actually. We've wanted to be the vegan queens. Do you know what I mean? It's like, as far as we know, we're the only vegan drag duo that we know of. And that's to be celebrated. And I think that our my Asma did a beautiful post on Instagram. If you're not following the vegan queens on Instagram, by the way, Vegan Queens UK, they are on Instagram. Please do follow them and support the girls, because of all the work with Generation Vegan and the little kind of videos that have gone on there. Our subscribers on Instagram have really gone up of late, and that's been a wonderful thing to see. But yeah, my Asma did a beautiful post after we'd done the drag brunch last Sunday, just with lots of pictures and just kind of thanking people for being there and celebrating drag with us, because drag is not a crime. You know, drag is meant to be love and fun and entertainment. That's what drag is. So yeah, go and check out that post, and because it was worded beautifully. Oh, in fact, I shared it on the Facebook page as well. I copied the text from it and added it to the pictures that we put on there. But we wanted to become the vegan queens. You know, the most well-known vegan drag queens, at least in our neck of the woods, at least in the northwest of England. And if it became England, brilliant. And if that became Britain, brilliant. So, you know, and because of these bits we've done with Generation Vegan, and because of the vegan food company, think about those initials, vegan food company, have asked us to do a video. That's helping us to get some gravity, weight. And we've we've also been asked to do another drag brunch in Manchester, and I think I can talk about that. It's quite a small venue, but we'll make it work. Wholesome Junkies have asked us about doing a drag brunch, so do watch out for your classic drag brunch. I think that's going to be a bottomless one. And Wholesome Junkies food, if you haven't seen our those vegan guys vlog on Wholesome Junkies, I think there's 2. Ooh. Oh. That burger with a pot of gravy from there, it was gorgeous. Oh, I can actually read, it's so nice. So yeah, it feels like the vegan queens are, I will stop talking about them soon, please understand that I'm very passionate about that part of my life. Art is so incredibly important to me, and I don't ever want people to forget that it is art. It's art. It comes from a place of love. It comes from a place of acceptance and fun and just wanting to have fun and help people enjoy themselves with some spicy characters. That's all it is. Nothing more. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Gemini loves it. Stuart loves it. My asthma loves it. Yeah, somebody just mentioned about the coronation quiche, because there's a recipe for a coronation quiche, which is lots of spinach and broad beans and something else. There was one other ingredient, I can't remember. But I probably will do it at some point over the next couple of weeks. In fact, when is the coronation? Is it the end? It's the end of May, isn't it? It's that last bank holiday. Tarragon. Oh, well, do you know, actually, I love tarragon. I used to do a lovely sauce with tarragon and put it on Quorn fillets when I was vegetarian. Ah, so we're quite very near it then, aren't we? The coronation. I will get that done. It probably won't be a live, it'll just be a little recipe vlog, but I will do a veganised coronation quiche before the actual coronation. It'd be stupid not to. It's just finding the gap in the time to do that. You know what I mean? So yeah, we'll have our usual uploads Monday and Tuesday. Allotment vlog will be up on Monday. Our meals vlog will be up on Tuesday. As always, I will definitely get a quiche recipe done. In fact, if Jason is teaching next Wednesday, which he probably will be, and it's a 2-hour thing, I might do it then. And who knows, I might do it live. I might just do it with the phone. Is the picture clear, by the way? Is the sound okay? Because this is all on my phone and I'm just using Wi-Fi. Right. Because we went up with our Wi-Fi strength. So that we could, you know, use it. I'm just going to put the kettle on, make myself a little brew. It's only here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. We're having wraps for dinner tonight, by the way. I made a beautiful curry last night. Truly gorgeous. This is what we've got left of it. We'll be having that with chips later in the week. So what I did was I started off with half a bag of Iceland chickens. Oh, we're having wraps, Adam. I'll get to that in a minute. Not had them for ages. Not Adam. So, I fried off some chicken style pieces from Iceland. You know, the no meat company. Fried them off. Separated them, waited them to cool. 3 sweet potatoes cubed. Got them in the pan. Fried them around a bit. What else did I have then? Oh, loads and loads of spinach. Loads and loads of spinach. Then I added my curry paste. The curry paste recipe is on the channel. And then I added the coconut milk. And then loads more spinach. So we've got chicken style pieces, spinach, sweet potato, then I added frozen peas, then loads more spinach. I'm not even joking, there was so much spinach in it. And then finally, right near the end, I chopped an onion, but I didn't want it to cook through. I wanted it to still be crispy, and it was beautiful. It's proper beautiful. It was a beautiful curry. We both said after it like that was gorgeous. Sometimes, you know, all my curries are good. That one was gorgeous. So we had that last night, and then tonight I said to Jay, do you fancy wraps? We haven't had wraps for ages. So I got some of this, you know, the Viva Greek style stuff. Got some of that. Got some wholemeal wraps. What I would normally do, as a rule, is I'll fry. I've got white onion on the side there ready. In fact, can you see it? There's the white onion and there's the red onion. The red onion is for the salad. The white onion is to chop up and fry in the wok before the Viva stuff goes in there. It just pads it out a bit, and I'll add a bit more spice and flavourings and stuff. And then I'll do a salad with spinach, rocket, tomatoes, probably some chopped olive, to be honest, because it's that whole Greek Mediterranean vibe. Got a little bit of coleslaw left. Might do like a spicy mayo sauce, but I've also got some hummus, so it's possible we might have some hummus with the wraps. And we've got wholemeal wraps, so yeah, very excited about dinner tonight. It has been a hell of a long while since we've had wraps. So I'm quite nervous today because we've taken all of our, as you will see in tomorrow's allotment vlog, and don't do that thing whereby because I give you this information now you say I'm not watching it, don't need to. Of course you did, loads in it. But we took our tomato plants down to the allotment today. We've put them in the greenhouse because, as we've discovered, even on really cold days, and there are some obviously, even on really cold days, when we've gone down to the allotment and gone in the greenhouse, it's lovely and warm. So we're just kind of hoping that, you know, they're going to be okay. I've ordered a paraffin heater off the Amazon. Made sure, I don't know if you know this trick by the way, but if your Amazon has to specify if it's a small business. So if you, somewhere on the product page, if it says small business, it's a verified small business. So yeah, so I've ordered a little paraffin heater and a bottle of paraffin to hopefully it will be here in a few days time, and it will just help for the interim period until it really kind of starts to warm up. But they all went limp today. As soon as if you don't know, by the way, tomato plants are they're so soft, they're so weak. You repot them and they wilt immediately and go, oh God, what have you done to me? I can't believe it. Oh, I'm ill, I'm ill. Ah, that's what they do. Trust me when I say that is what smart plants do. Every time without fail. They're such drama queens. And 9 times out of 10 they pick back up. But yeah, they're very mad, as we say up in north of England. Very mad. Oh, now, here's the question. Will it muffin? Shut your mouths, Will and Chris. I know you're there with your balm references. Will it muffin? Should it become a series? Should it become a little mini-series? And if so, maybe in the comments down below, give us your suggestions for things to test. Will it muffin? Oh, don't talk about instant noodle butties, Flanny. Now I want that badly. That was our thing at college, you know. Tin tomatoes, instant noodles, chilli sauce, all together, bread and butter. Fit. It was fit. So right, there's the possibility of a new TVG series. Will it muffin? I mean, most things will. Do you know what I mean? Oh, yes, I did catch your comments. You need to try these things on sandwiches. There is someone in this chat who doesn't even do crisp butties or banana butties or anything. I love a butty, me. But, you know, Northern England, man, I was raised on bread and taters. Fried egg. As in, you make it with tofu. Just like, it's kind of fried egg, reminiscent slices with crisps and mayonnaise on a butty. Ooh, Simon, you filth. Mushy pea butties. Mash and mushy pea butties dipped in gravy. That's probably why I enjoyed it. You unless you follow us on Instagram, you won't have seen that I had when we went to the allotment again on Friday with Stuart and a friend of ours you haven't met, I don't think yet, Andrew. He was one of our actors in Pink Triangle Theatre who became good friends, lovely guy. We all went out to the allotment and I had the allotment sandwich. Y'all need to go to the allotment. I had 3 courses. I had miso mushrooms to start with. Beautiful. I had the allotment sandwich. Stunning. Served with roast potatoes and a boat of gravy. Oh, beautiful. And then I had raspberry frangipan for dessert. It was all so... I mean, I love going out anyway, because, you know what I mean, I haven't had to cook. Jason doesn't have to do the pots. But that meal, because I made sure I tried completely different from the first time I went. Absolutely beautiful, all of it. Wow. So we've got a very busy, both of us, we've got a very, very busy couple of weeks coming up in work. Just a lot to do, a lot to deal with. It's not going to affect anything. We're still going to be vlogging as usual. Just forewarned is forearmed. If you see our energy a little low, you'll know why. Not bad. It's just we've just got busy periods coming up, and Gemini and Miasma have got another show very soon, actually. 5th of May. That one just came out of nowhere. Yeah, so there's that. And then hopefully we'll get a couple of prides in before the girls get down to vegan camp out. What else did I have to tell you? Oh, the book it had follow-up emails from both the publishers who've shown interest in the book, because they haven't heard back from me yet. Because Charlotte's still working on the art, saying like, you know, your manuscript is in our system. Do you still want it to be? I was like, yes. We're going to get the art sent to you as soon as possible. So that's still a thing that hasn't had a conclusion yet. There are many conclusions to come with things, just so you're aware. Right, so now that you know what we're having for dinner and you know why we are so busy of late, I'm going to start to wind this up, because Jason will be back soon, and as soon as he gets back, he's going to immediately start editing the allotment vlog for tomorrow, and he'll probably make a start on the meals vlog as well, because of course we've got, you know, 5 of them already. We just need tonight and tomorrow. And then he'll finish that off. We're very much looking forward to having an extended bank holiday weekend, as it's the bank holiday on the 8th of May. I think that's right, isn't it? Monday the 8th. We've also booked off the Tuesday so that we've got a nice long weekend there, and hopefully the weather will permit us to go to a sea, an ocean somewhere. As my lovely friend Colleen reminded me last night, Crosby's only 45 minutes away from where we are, which is where Anthony Gormley did the metal statues that stood in the sea. And you know, for any of you, oh yeah, that's the bank holiday I'm looking forward to now, the one that's coming up, the week on Monday. So there's one a week on Monday, and then there's one the week after. That's the one we've extended. Then there's one at the end of May. It's fabulous, really, all these bank holidays. If there are, I've said this on the allotment blog as well, if you'll see, for any of you that have ever been Star Trek Next Generation fans, or Star Trek fans in general, I think you can just go into it even without having seen any TNG. Just know that it tells the story of a story that you've missed. Picard I laughed, I yelled, we both did, we shouted, we cried, a real ugly cried, with noises. The final episode of season 3 is one of the best hours of television I've seen in a long time. And if the little teaser that they gave us at the end there doesn't come to fruition and become something, I will be very upset. were we? Oh, Emma, if you honestly, if you've not seen Picard, it is incredible. It's incredible. It's just incredible. But we're massive Trekkies. We watched the fourth Star Trek original film last night. So we've still got a few of them to go, and a bonus DVD that comes with it, which is fantastic. We've sat through, having already seen all, or so we thought, of Voyager, we sat through it again from beginning to end and watched all of it. Then we said, I know we've seen most of TNG, but why don't we do that with the Next Generation as well? So we sat through every single episode of that. And then we've just finished Picard, and now we're really eager for Strange New Worlds to come back, which is, I believe, June. Star Trek Prodigy, which if you haven't seen is incredible, and Janeway's in it twice. Who else? Discovery, one final season of Discovery to come. And there's a new film with the fabulous actress that won the Oscar for Everything Everywhere All at Once, who's also been in Discovery. So it's going to be that character. It's called Star Trek Section 31. It's a new film. But if Picard, if the Easter egg at the end of Picard was anything to go by, there is a whole new series waiting to happen. Thank you, Michelle. See, this is why I avoid it. Michelle, yo, yeah. I should pay attention more. I really worry with names I don't know how to pronunciate properly, because I don't want to fuck them up. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to say them wrong and offend somebody. So, any road. Michelle, yo. Who, if you've ever seen Everything Everywhere and All at Once, she's incredible. She was pretty incredible in Discovery, actually. Really bloody good, in fact. But it's Star Trek. You can't knock it for me. It's dead simple. Right, I'm gonna give you all a chance to say your goodbyes to each other. We shall be on Star Trek Original Movie number 5 tonight, I think, although Jason did mention about watching the final episode of Picard again, because it was just that bloody good, and it was packed. It was packed from beginning to end with stuff, things and bits, and you were like, oh, what? So yeah, we probably will watch it again. So yeah, I wanted to check in. Sorry I've not cooked anything today, my loves. We're fine, we're just really busy, but we're getting stuff done, and we're getting ready for the Vegan Queens stepping things up a bit, which, you know, they're always kind of working on. So that's fine. Thunder next week's live will be Saturday. Mukbang in the kitchen, 8:30. But please don't forget, you've got the allotment vlog and the meals vlog to come. And thank you so much for joining me for a coffee. When I'm done, I can switch my dryer back on. Just to finish off, you know. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me. I will see you again very soon, and until then, please, my loves, be excellent to yourselves and each other. Oh, I miss my Jason being here to do that. Thank you to moderator. I don't even know if there's any. Ashley was here. Ashley was here. Ashley, thank you for moderating, darling. I didn't put any of the safety guards on today, so. uh, Thanks for joining us, everyone. See you soon. Love you loads. Please believe me when I say that. I don't say shit like that without meaning it. Love you loads. All of you. Thank you.